Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mike with Fowler Family Farm. Gwen's happy. I'm a little bit happy. Yep, that's how much rain we got 2 days ago. Let me show you. So we got a little over an inch. We got 1.25, so 1.25 inches of rain. I don't know why that doesn't float anymore. Used to float. It doesn't do it anymore. So this all came Sunday, 2 days ago. Today is Tuesday. What do you think about the rain? Is it going to help out? We need a little bit more, don't we? So yeah, all that rain came in Sunday, pretty much all day Sunday. Kind of ended Sunday evening. There was a chance that we would have gotten 2 inches, but we only got an inch because the rain that was supposed to hit us early on kind of stayed south, so we didn't get as much as we were going to get. But I'm not complaining. 1.25 inches is really good. I was very happy. One thing it did bring in though, for the past 2 days I've been sneezing and my allergies have been terrible for the past 2 days. So in this video we're going to probably feed Gwen since she's asking us to. We'll feed Gwen, we'll feed the cows real quick, give them some protein, and then we're actually going to go over and check on the mama goats and Chip. We're going to see how the breeding season's going. So what we feed the cows is just 20% cattle cubes. It's 20% protein, and they eat it like it's ice cream. They love this stuff. Y'all ready? You hungry? Yeah? So yeah, these cows literally do eat this like it's ice cream, like we would eat ice cream. They love this stuff. I try not to give them too much early in the season, or even too often. Too much protein all at once when they haven't been used to a lot of protein can be kind of a bad thing. And since they've been eating a lot of this less green grass, they're not getting all the protein they could be getting. So that's why I'm supplementing them right now with some protein. Typically, I don't feed cubes up until, like all summer, I don't even feed cubes at all. I don't usually start feeding cubes until the end of September, early October. But with a lot of our grass not green, I'm hoping this big rain that we got 2 days ago will help green a lot of this grass up. All right, so y'all can probably hear the goats over there crying. They're all right up against the fence, wanting me to feed them. So let's go grab some feed for them. We'll go feed them and talk about our breeding season. Okay, so feed for the goats is a little different. It's some of the bigger pieces is the calf feed. It's like 12% protein. The powdery looking stuff is just a generic mix. And then some of this stuff here is just sweet feed. So all of that feed for the goats, I bought all 3 bags from Tractor Supply. I haven't went and bought any feed in bulk yet. I plan on doing that here in about 2 weeks probably. So I bought 1 bag of each of those that I just explained. And I just kind of mix it, make my own little mixture. So the goats are all looking really, really good. I want to show you the little girl that we doctored like 4 weeks in a row. We had to doctor her 4 different times. She's finally making a good recovery. She looks really good. She's healthy now. I think the worming load that she had is way down, but I'll show you her here in a minute. So this is their blue bucket with the feed in it. I'm just going to kind of keep them occupied while I go get their feed tray, and I'm going to put the feed tray out here this time. So here's that little girl. This is the one that was sick. She looks really good. She's made a full recovery, I think. Her face ain't swollen anymore. She's getting some weight back. It looks really good. Elena thinks they all look good. They're doing good, aren't they, girl? Yes, they are. What do you think, Jenny? Yeah, you want some loving too? I got loving for both of you. Okay. So here's that little girl that was sick. She still looks skinny and small, but she's put a lot of weight back on. So here's Chip. You can kind of get a good idea how big he is now. Chip is growing like crazy. So I usually get a lot of the feed on their head when I pour it in there. They're just all over the place. Like York right here has a lot on her head. Chip, don't waste it. Can't be wasting the feed. It's too expensive this year. Hey, same with you, Cinnamon. No wasting the feed. Look, you're wasting it. So I've already realized that this powdery looking stuff, they don't like it as well as the other stuff, so they'll kick through it, try to move it out of the way to get their other stuff. So all my mamas have recovered really well since pulling them off. The only one that takes forever to recover is Oreo for some reason. Like y'all see her bag, her weight recovery is great. She's recovered weight-wise really well. All of them have really, except for that little girl there. But you can see like those bags right there, like Cinnamon's bag, it's recovering pretty well. Bottle Cap's bag's recovering real well. York is the one that got missed, so her bag didn't even increase. This is Crybaby. Her bag usually hangs a little lower than the rest of them anyway. But look at Chip, guys. He's looking pretty good. He's getting pretty big. He still has another 1.5 years probably of growing before he's full size. He just turned 2. So typically Kiko bucks, usually about that 3 to 4 year range is when they're full grown, they're fully developed. So he still has at least another year. But I don't know, I think he's gotten every one of them pregnant already. I mean, I've literally seen him with every one of them this year. So if one of them got missed, if it's York, we got an issue with York. So if she doesn't have a baby this year, it's not Chip's problem. It's gonna be York's problem. But they're all looking really, really well. They're all looking good. They're all healthy. If y'all remember my videos from last year, which was Chip's first year to be in here, it's actually was his first breeding season ever, once I picked him up from Josh over at Bodart Kiko. He got picked on quite a bit last year. He was really the smallest goat in here. This year, he's by far the biggest goat in here, and he's definitely the most dominant. Even Oreo this year, who is our most dominant doe, she won't even try to mess with him this year. So this little girl right here is becoming my favorite. That is Nuka, and I love just her simple color. There's nothing, you know, necessarily special about it. It's just very pretty. And Nuka is Bottle Cap's baby from 2 years ago. But if you'll look at Nuka, she's one of my taller goats, and she's only 2. Like Crybaby here and Oreo are 4 years old. So I got Oreo and Crybaby, the two I just showed you. I got them in 2018 from Arms Family Homestead. And they're my oldest goats on the farm. Well, I say they're the oldest. Actually, technically, Cinnamon and Bottle Cap are the same age. So there's a lot of dominance playing right now. These goats are trying to get their fill, and they start knocking the lower goats out of the way, like that right there. You know, he's sweet to them every once in a while, and then, you know, when he wants his food, he knocks them all out of the way. And then same with Oreo, or same with Crybaby right here. She'll start knocking some of them out of the way. And then Oreo over there, she'll start knocking some of them out of the way. See how some of these aren't eating now? It's because they've been told by some of the other goats. See, there goes Chip again. He's hitting Cinnamon, telling her to move. That's his spot. So all that dominant stuff that you just saw, that's normal in the goat world. I mean, that's just gonna happen. Happens with every wild animal. Chickens do it, cows do it, pigs do it, all of them do it. Just part of the animal kingdom. I like watching it. I mean, I don't like to see them fight, don't get me wrong, but I like to see the progression of the stages of goats. Like, I knew Chip would eventually be the boss over here, but last year he took his lickings. This year he's the, you know, he's the big guy. All right, guys, the sun is going down. I've got probably another 5 minutes of daylight. I just wanted to give y'all a quick video of all the goats. I think they all look really, really well. I cannot wait to see this next kidding season's. I can't wait to see the babies. I'm gonna do a comparison of what Chip is with all these this year. Last year he was only with 6, if I remember right. So I'm going to compare what Chip produced last year to what he produced this year. That's going to be a complete video all on its own. I want to do a side-by-side comparison with some of my old video with new video. Of course, that's 5 months down the road. Probably more like 7 months, because I'll probably do it at the 2-month mark. So, but look forward to that. It's going to be a ways down the road, but I think it's going to be an interesting video. Okay, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for us, and we'll see you on the next one. Remember, do the good.
Come along and ride with us through this life's journey we go through at the Fowler Family Farm. Oh, at the Fowler Family Farm. Come on.